Strengthening families and building communities one project at a time. Guam Housing and Urban Renewal Authority continuing that mission with plans to purchase the former San Vicente Catholic school facility in Barrigada. GHURA Deputy Director Fernando Esteves telling KUAM in a phone interview the goal is to provide a brick and mortar incubator space for up-and-coming nonprofit organizations.
What we could do to maybe foster additional growth and development of and spur new nonprofits coming up, or maybe some smaller ones that need some assistance, kind of like an incubator space. And you may see this with what Chamorro Village was intended to be as a business incubator. What we want to create is a nonprofit social services type incubator.
Steve says with local nonprofits stretched thin coming out of the COVID-19 pandemic and Typhoon Mawar, the project would help NGOs utilize federal grants to its max potential, in turn helping the community. GHURA planning the central facility to be an accessible one-stop center where their community can go to obtain much-needed social services.
And so when San Vicente came up, we were able to look at it, look what it had to offer in terms of physical capacity, physical space, considering for the potential of growth, maybe other additional services we would like to do in the future for future plans, and what the general structure and condition of the facility was.
The former campus on the market after closing its doors for good last August due to a severe drop in student enrollment. No word yet on what the asking price is, but GHURA will use federal monies under the Community Development Block Grant to put out an offer.
The general rule is that, it's government funds still. It's federal funds. We can only pay up to fair market value. And so that's going to require an additional appraisal. There's going to have to be concurrence. We also have to conduct our environmental assessments and do all our legal reviews. So there's a lot that goes into this.
And while they're not reinventing the wheel with this concept,
surprisingly, when we were coming up with this concept and looking into it, we discovered that there's actually a facility just like this in Hawaii that's been open for a while.
it will be the first of its kind locally. Mitsuki Hirayama, KUAM News.